Today I'm going to give you an overview of how to import transactions into the general ledger. So the first thing, you'd go to the general ledger, you go to general journals, you could find an existing transaction and you could use that as a sample for export and import. So I pull up this existing transaction. Let's say I want to import. I click on the import button and I say export sample. That's going to take this transaction and throw it out to GL. So this is nice. You can take an old transaction and adjust it and bring it back in, or whatever you want to do here. Now I'm going to take that transaction. I'm going to put $10 and I'm going to put $10 debit and credit. I'm going to go ahead and file save as, and I'm going to save it on my desktop. I'll save it as GL61-4. I'll go ahead and close that. Now I can go ahead and browse the 61.4. I can bring that file up. It's a CSV file, right? And I can go ahead and import that. Now, the other thing I can do here is I could say I want to import historical data, and this will actually bring in my historical data, and I want to hit legacy formats, which will use my old legacy format from Origin, from Summit Software. So if you have an old file that you want to import from Summit, you could do that. The other thing I have is convert account IDs here. This lets you create a map in i21 that'll like say, okay, this is the account ID that's in my file. This is what I want to put it into i21. And simply I hit the import button, and if there's any validation, the transaction will post. The other thing that I did want to show you really quick is if I look at that file in downloads, right? If I look at that file in my downloads folder and I make it 2 journal entries, right? So I can go into this journal and I can make this Excel file 2 journal entries by creating a second header with the second or the same description, right? And this is import 2 transaction, and this is import 1. That'll create 2 journal entries in the same file. So this is a new function we have in 21 where you can import multiple transactions with multiple different post dates. So if I want to make this one 3/5 and this one 3/3, I could do that. And I could say file save, right? And that'll save off my format. And maybe this one will be $15 debit and credit, and this one will be $10 debit, $10 credit. And I could go ahead and save that, and then I can import it again. So I'm going to go ahead and save and close that. And I'm going to go here and I'm going to close this and I'm going to go to import and I'm going to browse that one. I'm going to bring it up. That's got my 2 transactions. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to use the historical because there's no inactive accounts. I'm not going to use my legacy because this is the new import. You go ahead and import it. That's going to bring in the transactions into the system. So it's pretty cool from that respect. So anyway, that is the import utility. Let me know if you have any questions. Hope you like this video. If you do, please like it on YouTube. Thanks. Bye.